Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Deadly. Welcome back for another Escape for Tarkov weapon video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Remington Model 700, or commonly referred to as the R700. It is the brand new bolt action just added in patch 0.11. Now you can get your hands on the R700 by going to Peacekeeper level 3 and purchasing it for 533 USD. It was originally listed around 700 USD, but many people, myself included, felt the price was way too high. In comparison to something like the M1A, which is just as accessible, you're getting a 5 or 10 round magazine bolt action in comparison to an M1A, which is a semi-automatic rifle, for a very similar price. Looks like the developers were paying a little bit of attention to a couple videos and a couple comments people were making about this gun, including on the forums and the subreddit, and they did eventually reduce the price. The next step I would love to see them take is reduce the level required to buy this. I do believe the R700 has the opportunity to be the first 308 weapon that players can get their hands on in the game, but even though you are technically able to purchase this weapon at level 18, you're not able to put a rail or a ring mount on the weapon until level 30, because you have to buy that from level 3 mechanic, or you're forced to buy it from somebody on the flea market. I will concede that, but I still think the decision is weird. So I really wish the developers would go back and rethink this decision, because yeah, it's just kind of strange how you buy the weapon from Peacekeeper and then you have to do all your mounts and ring mounts from mechanic way later down the line. Now the R700 has a 5-round magazine or a 10-round magazine, but what's really cool is even though it's magazine fed, you can load it by hand as well if you only fire a shot or two if rounds are in your pockets, which is a really cool feature. Now this weapon is competing with a few savages. You have the Mosin, which is obviously the most affordable and reliable bolt action in the game. You do have the DVL, which is one of the most expensive weapons and underused weapons in the game, and honestly, you pretty much only use a DVL for fun or if you find one in your raid. And then you also have the SV98, which has been significantly reduced in price, so it's now around 45, correct me if I'm wrong, 45,000 rubles. It has a rail already attached to the weapon that you don't have to buy, that can fit 30mm ring mounts and regular like Bravos, hammers, that kind of thing. So you have that accessibility right away, but it cannot be suppressed. The R700 can. So the R700 will be a lot more expensive. And you know what? You can debate all day whether or not 308 or 7.60x51 is better than 54 in terms of Escape for Tarkov, but they are chunky rounds. It's just you won't always get a one tap, and that's the issue with bolt actions in general with Escape for Tarkov right now. Balance needs to be made for some of the other weapons in the game, like the FAL and the M1A, so the bolt actions suffer because of that. So in conclusion, the R700 is a legendary weapon that certainly has its place in Escape from Tarkov, but that being said, it certainly suffers the same fate as other bolt actions in the game in terms of reliability and accessibility, and I think the developers need to go back and rethink how they're structuring the attachments for this weapon to get this gun in the hands of players at a lower level than actual 30, or at least not forcing players to have to buy these attachments from people who are putting them on the flea market at an inflated price just because they're level 30 and they're not level 18 whenever you can actually purchase the weapon. And one last reminder, there is no iron sights with this weapon, so level 18 players can buy it, but they really can't use it. So even given its disadvantages, I really want to use this gun and see how it plays. And there's a new task that requires getting level 10 sniper skill, so I'm going to start working towards that goal using this weapon. Now, whenever I use a bolt action, I always recommend that you bring a secondary, either an automatic pistol like the APB or a SMG or rifle. Now, today we're going to be using the MP5 SD, which can conveniently be also purchased for around 530 USD. So that means for about the same price as a FN FAL, you can get both the R700 and an MP5 SD, of course, minus some of the attachments. So with all the discussion out of the way, let's dive into some of the action moments using this combination. There will be lots of kills with the MP5 SD, with a few attempts getting some kills with the R700. I want to move over to the train station. Oh, we got something in front. I know there's two. These people. Oh, I see him. That's a good flank. There's very little recoil on that. Ah, he's the new player. I mean, that was a very good flank on that guy's end, though. For a new player, he did it quite well, but I just, yeah, I wasn't expecting him to push that way. He's dead. Dude, the R700 just sounds so good. I know the gun itself isn't great, but just the sound. Sound-wise, it's great. Yeah, he had no clue, huh? Oh shit, he had a striker though. Honestly, this sounds better than the DBL Urbana. Or wait, no, it's the Saboteur now. They changed the name of it. You grab the tag. You grab the Mosin. PogChamp. Holy fuck. Please not be a fourth. I don't think there is. Famous last words, though. Oh my god, the juice. I literally just ditched all my shit. Because we'll get it back from insurance returns. All right, wow, that was a crazy squad wipe. Man, we're lucky that we got the Look, what? Holy shit, man. Oh my god. That's one hell of a woods raid. Dude, holy shit. All right, I have to battle my cat while also playing the game. That was a good hit. The way that we have to do this, though, is I don't think I can stay up here.
The evil lord demands attention.
Yeah, he's demanding it, all right. Damn. See, like, I feel like the 1x, 6x would probably be better for this. Oh, no.
Son of a...
All right. Nade kill? I didn't have a nade on me. Okay, let's go see if we can find this sniper. Fight him. Was there a second? Because it sounded like he was prone on top of the rock. He's lagged out hard. I feel like we just got into like a network bubble or something. Is that an ADAR? No, don't give away my cover. Oh, man. Well, it is 2 players, so maybe we can try to get around there. He has no clue where that is. Oh, he's fighting somebody else. Tracer? The hell was that? Did you see that? Ah, they got him. He's camping the body. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Now, what unfortunately happens next is the server actually lost connection for a minute. I'm not too sure if the Escape from Tarkov server providers have been getting DDoSed or something has been going on over the last like week or two. I'm sure you guys have been disconnected from raids from time to time, or just weird delays have happened. And unfortunately, it happened in this fight when I tried to apply my medication. It just would not stop. And then I started to move around the area just to see if I was just bugged, and the server kicked back on. This is how it happened. What the fuck? So that was kind of cheese, but don't worry, I did the honorable thing. I hid his loot in a bush, so hopefully this guy insured his loot and we'll get it back through insurance returns. But those are some of the highlights, guys, from running the R700 and the MP5. I know it's very heavy on the MP5, but it's not easy to land good, reliable bolt action shots that are kills. More often than not, when you use a bolt action, you're going to be damaging your opponent unless you get a headshot, and then you have to kind of like move in close with your secondary to finish the job, or just get that lucky one tap, which is not that easy to do. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the R700 in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. And I'll catch you guys here on YouTube for Escape from Tarkov videos, guides, and content, as well as on the Twitch channel Monday through Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Let's get this 2019 start off with a bang. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys next time.